What's up, bookworms? So, a few days ago, I finished The Shadow of the Gods by Gwynne, and after taking a few days to ruminate on how I felt about this book, I've decided to give The Shadow of the Gods 4.5 stars. I did this book as a combination of the physical book, the ebook, and the audiobook, and I absolutely love the ebook on Kindle Unlimited, and I felt like that allowed me to get through this book really quickly. Now, I absolutely love this book because it incorporates all of the different elements of fantasy fiction that I've come to love. You had some really awesome characters. This book starts off with Orca and Elvar and Varg stories and their journeys on. Orca's story is to go and find her son. Varg's story is to avenge his sister, and Elvar's story is to really kind of claim her destiny. And then this book had really great world building. You had a lot of different places in this book. This story takes place within the land of Vigrid, and so it takes you to places like Snakkavik, Darl, Starl, the Grimholt, the Boneback Mountains, and then we have the land of Iskadan in the south that we haven't been to yet in book one. Then you have a lot of different creatures as well. You have the Vaesen, the Tinner, you have the Tainted, you have humans, you have thralls, you have a bunch of Norse gods and some of the minor gods. And then you have all of these different types of warriors with the berserkers, the shield breakers, the archers. And this book encompasses a lot of Norse mythology and a lot of Norse terminology as well. And so this book was really, really cool. You have a really awesome magic system. So you have like the Sather Witch magic kind of magic. You have what's known as Galder magic, and then you have a little bit of rune magic throughout this book. You have a few different types of factions. You have the Bloodsworn, the Battle Grim, you have the Raven Feeders. You have a lot of different types of weapons, and so you have axes, sea axes, swords, bows, and arrows. And this book encompasses a lot, and it's a lot to take in. But the story overall is really, really good. And I feel like some of the story resonates really well with people, especially Orca's story and what a person is willing to go through in order to get their child back. And so after taking a few days to think about it, I've decided to give The Shadow of the Gods 4.5 stars, like I said, because it's really, really good. And I immediately jumped into The Hunger of the Gods, book 2 in the Bloodsworn saga, because I just couldn't put this book down. And I'm almost done with book 2 as well, and I'll give you guys an update on that in a few days. But in the meantime, bookworms, let's get out there and carpe some librum.